Yeah, you got nothing right now. 1, 2, 6. Eight.
Perfect timing.
23. 25. 32. 36.
Hello, everybody. How you guys doing tonight? We are at the Barnesville Mansion Museum, the Victorian Mansion Museum. And we consider this a great honor to be here tonight. Walking down the street every day by this place, you always get those feelings in your stomach like, wow, I wonder who lived there, what kind of people lived there, you know? And a young boy, it's hard to grasp and understand the feelings, the thoughts of who built this place. Why would they build this place? Well, the people that built this place was the Bradfields, a very, very integral part of the history of Barnesville. They built a bank. Just their mark is all over the historical part of Barnesville. You can't read anything about Barnesville without coming across the Bradfields. They built this house, and this house is no joke. You've heard me use nouns before as such as luxurious, opulent, describing houses that we've been to. I honestly really didn't understand what those words meant until I come into this house.
This is blowing them all out of the water.
It does. This house is opulent, prestige, the whole 9 yards. This house defines those words. This house,
It's a true survivor.
It is. This house almost got razed for a gas station in the 60s. Imagine that. I also wanted to say thanks to the Historical Society, the Genealogy Society, for having us here tonight. We consider it a great honor. We are the first paranormal team to ever come in and investigate this place. So we consider that a great honor. And I just want to say thanks again to them for allowing us to come in here and do this. Everything in this place is original. The wallpaper, some of the bottom of the wallpaper, the bathrooms, 22 karat gold inlays with ruby marble. I mean, that right there is almost untouchable. That's just, when you think of gold inlays in bathrooms, you think of Elvis. You don't think of Victorian bank magnate. Just wait till you guys see some of this place. Okay, right here to the left of us is an angle nook. This was for Victorian courting, because back in the day it was uncommon or looked down upon for people that was courting to sit next to each other. So they built this so one could sit here and one could sit here, and the sound would not travel out to here, so they could have a conversation with privacy. I'm going to let somebody come on maybe and tell a little bit more history if they feel like it. You feel like it? Okay, we're going to let her come on. These guys are the ones that take care, use the money to keep this place restored and keep it in the shape that it is in right now. So these guys, we have a lot to thank. And please come up here and tour this place and, to keep it the way it is, because history is going to be lost. And it's, thank goodness we have people like this to help keep that. So anyways, I'm going to let her come on and tell you some of the history of the place. Okay.
Thanks, Guy.
Yeah.
My name is Chelsea Barnes. I am one of the board members of the Belmont County Historical Society, and as Guy was saying, the Bradfields were a big, big part of Barnesville. I mean, they were part of the bank, they had the mercantile. I talked to a lot of, citizens that have, been here and grown up, and they remember even going to the general store as
Yes.
a kid too. And even as a child myself, my aunt was actually one of the board members here, and
Oh, really?
so
That's cool.
I mean, I kind of grew up in here. I got married here,
Really?
Mhm.
Oh, that's really cool.
so I mean, this place kind of holds a special place in my heart too. But yeah, this place is kind of like a cornerstone of Barnesville. It was almost torn down, and it's kind of how the Historical Society was founded. They kind of pulled everything together and decided we're not going to let this place get torn down, as some of the other houses were when progress was coming through. So that's how the museum was started. We actually celebrated our 50th anniversary at the museum.
That
this
is
past summer.
awesome.
Mhm.
That is really awesome.
And a lot of the furniture that we have here, I mean, we try to get as close to replica as possible. We only have 3 original pieces because when the house was auctioned off, everything kind of went its own way. But we managed to get some of the original pieces back.
That's really cool. Now, what's some of the other things you guys do around here? Like you guys have benefits and things, and to try to help raise money to keep this place going, right?
Yes, we actually had a psychic evening last weekend. We've done that, I think, about 4 years now. We've done wine tastings, we do teas. Our teas are very popular. Guernsey Hospice just held a princess tea where little princesses would come and they would have a royal treatment. They'd get a manicure, they'd have some tea, and they'd have little arts and crafts.
that's
This is
awesome.
the second year they've done it, and it was very, very successful.
Good.
We're known for Christmas events here too. People from the community come and they're given a room to decorate for the holidays, and every room pretty much has its own theme. I've seen a room done entirely with nutcrackers. We've seen Winter Wonderland. We've seen gingerbread houses, and even the children's room was done almost like the children themselves that used to live here decorated.
That's really awesome.
And we even do weddings here too.
Yeah,
We had a wedding here earlier this month as well.
that's really awesome. Now, you guys just replaced the front porch on the front of this too, didn't you guys?
We did the front porch, I believe, 5 years ago. The back porch is what we just recently remodeled. And we just re-wallpapered the ballroom as well.
Okay. Again, everybody, if you guys have a few bucks and you want to come tour this place, I implore you. I mean, this is part of our history.